Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your relationship messages. If you happen to like and enjoy this video and could hit like and subscribe for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to get straight into your reading. I'm going to try to go as in-depth as possible. And this is going to be for those who are in relationships. Okay. So what is Gemini's overall energy? Okay, and what is your partner's overall? What is Gemini's partner's? That's interesting. That flipped. So did a bunch of other cards, but I only wanted one. So if they want to give me a second one, that's cool. Can I get, thank you, 10 of Cups. Okay. I heard guarded and self-control. I'm just trying to figure out which side is that, because the Four of Pentacles absolutely could be that. But it does feel like you guys are soulmates. We have the King and we have the Queen. Now, this is not a gender-specific reading. None of my readings are. They're open. So it is just the energy that you embody or your partner embodies. And to also explain or to show the message of soulmates. But I am feeling... So this is you and this is them. But if this feels more like you and this feels more like them, then please feel free to reverse it. Okay. This does feel like a more mature relationship. It's like on this side, we have somebody who might be holding on to a little bit of control or holding back. And then on the other side is somebody who's really focused on making it into a happy family. A happy, loving, fulfilling experience, a happy situation, a loving situation. So what is your challenge with this? So I'm just pulling on these. What is your challenge with this? For Gemini, what is your challenge with this? I keep wanting to say holding on and not letting go. And then we have the Page of Swords. This does feel like the need to cut away something that isn't working for you. And that's like your current energies. And then what is the challenge for your partner. Thank you. Ooh, 2 cards. And they went in reverse. Lack of energy, lack of desire, work with no results. Kind of feeling some frustration there. But it's interesting, like as much as we have the 4 of Pentacles, and I'm feeling the energy of like holding on and not letting go, and the need to cut something away, to let go, to release. It could be something that you thought about. It could be something that happened between you guys and you're just having a hard time releasing it. They have great intentions, but they're having a really hard time with putting more energy into this. So this is kind of making things a little bit complicated, but it does feel like you guys are soulmates, divine counterparts. And what is the challenge together? This card just wants to come out. We have, and I wanted to come out with it, but I'm going to keep the Justice there. Because it feels like the challenge that you guys have together is moving on from the situation that might be keeping one partner holding back and not able to move forward, and the other one frustrated with putting in energy and something not growing. So it's like they're starting to lose their will to put energy into this connection. But the challenge together is finding a balance, finding resolutions, finding ways that can help heal this situation. I just keep on wanting to say resolutions. Can I get more about the fears that you have? What are the fears or challenges that you are working through in regards to this situation? What are the fears? Recognition, reward for merit, guaranteed success. Ooh. I just feel like putting this with the Justice, to be honest. A bunch of cards came out, so I'm going to take them all. We have strong emotions, passionate love or hate, discord among friends or family, romance, celebration, party, younger woman, dealing a relationship with a younger woman. So with these, I'm feeling a couple of different situations, and it feels like the different situations are coming out to reach whoever is watching this video, to help you feel out this message more attuned to your situation. But if none of this fits, don't make a fit. Only take what resonates. Don't try to force the puzzle pieces together. But we have basket, recognition, and reward for merit. And then we have guaranteed success. It's almost like the energy of somebody who's put in effort and it wasn't seen. It wasn't recognized. Perhaps you even feel like what you bring to the table hasn't been shown to be enough for the other person. And the other person is needing to put the energy towards being grateful, being appreciative. But it feels like the other person is also bringing in similar energy, but just in a different way. And it feels like that's not being recognized, not being seen, not being appreciated, not being seen. So that's interesting. It's almost like you guys are both trying to do the same thing. But it's a different love language. We have fire, strong emotions, passionate love or hate. So you could be somebody who is deep feeling. And the Suit of Wands did come out, and that's fire. And then we have fire right here. Strong emotions, passionate love or hate. When we're hurt about something, for a lot of people, instead of going to the person that hurt you, it's almost like we start to act and behave in a way that we think the other person is going to go, oh, they're upset about something. We should talk to them about it. I wonder what's going on. Let's see what's going on. And it feels like the other person is kind of missing the signals, or doesn't know how to approach. So you know what? I'm going to get some cards for the other person, your partner. Thank you. We got Parrot. Thank you. Ooh, lots of cards. See, and then we have work, achievement, and success right here, and then guaranteed success. And that feels very important to place with this. I'm also feeling these: protected from negative forces beyond your control, dealing with a man. And then this one says younger woman. And then Vase, secret admirer. I'm not sure if I'm feeling these. It just feels like I'm not feeling these at all. Not even a little bit. So I'm going to keep these cards. Work, achievement. We have Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. We have Cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Man, Vase. I feel like you guys are both working through some insecurities. And part of what is going to help this relationship grow and expand and open, we have getting back to the basics here. Maybe that would be a really great place to start, because it feels like strengthening the bonds of communication is something that's going to really help. I'm just trying to figure out, because we have the King with the younger woman, Queen with the younger man. Again, this is not gender specific. It's just kind of giving stories and information and energy. And what I'm getting from that is that each of you dealt with somebody in your past that could have created some insecurities that you have moved forward into this relationship. And it very much so feels like you guys have the same goals for the relationship, but somewhere along the line there's miscommunication or not enough communication, and insecurities are kind of taking over and creating a little bit more of a dynamic in the relationship of frustration than there needs to be. This person with the romance, celebration, and party, honestly, this one feels like a little bit more of a social person. And then this person feels a little bit more internal, still social, because we have the wands, and wands is very social, but it doesn't feel as social as this person. And you might have a little bit of a jealousy thing going on. Jealousy and some trust issues. And it might make it really hard to connect with your partner in deeper ways. Because it's really, I feel like it's really holding you back. What kind of relationship is this? Thank you. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. There could have been a separation, but it feels more like you guys are feeling separated from each other. And I don't think you guys want to be. I feel like you guys want to be together. You guys really genuinely care about each other. And it's working through these past experiences to help grow your relationship stronger, so that you can feel less separated from your partner. But you're going to have to get really honest with those emotions, each of you. And it's not just one over the other, it's both of you. And coming to the table and being like, this makes me feel really insecure. I don't like this. I don't like this. And looking at why it makes you feel insecure, why you don't like it. Is this person really social and you want them to stop? That's control, and that's not okay. What are ways that you can build with this person trust instead of control? And what ways do you need to let go and allow them to be who they are and show them that you could be supportive? And then for the other partner, what are ways that you could tell them that you're not feeling appreciated, that you're not feeling seen, or like you need to change who you are in order to make them feel happy? And sometimes we just got to use our voice. We do have the blue card that came out, and that is the throat chakra. Is speaking up and using your voice and speaking your truth with the justice. Both of you is going to help this relationship tremendously. Can I get some more advice? Try not to make these too long. Can I get some advice for Gemini, please? Thank you. Soulmate. soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. It feels like this is your soulmate. You guys are soulmates, divine counterparts. Sometimes when you are true soulmates or divine counterparts, you might be going through similar things, but doing it in different ways. Learning what your love language is and learning what their love language is can really help with understanding and clarity. We have life as a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. It's beautiful, but it feels like the separation, that like as much as that is how you each are feeling about each other, it feels like it's also like rooted in fear. Like, I don't want to give my all because, you know, like, how do I know this is going to last? How do I don't know. It's got a little bit of walls and a little bit of guardedness. But these past situations that you guys dealt with, putting them in the past so that you can experience this relationship together in new ways, new experiences. Go about things differently. Why not? This is Gemini energy. Gemini is curious, intellectual. They like to figure out solutions and resolutions. They like fixing. So it's like, why not, you know, source outside of the comfort zone of what the solutions could look like. And it honestly just feels like more communication and more trust. And it's easy to say that, but this does feel like a situation that is stressful. So it's not like all you guys need to do is talk about it and everything will be honky-dory. You know, it feels like all of this is happening to strengthen your relationship in a long-term manner. And then we have get back to basics. It's like finding out what the basics are for each of you. I keep on feeling love language is really important too. And just working together to communicate how you're feeling and not holding back, but not like going in angry and with fire, going in calmly and explaining and digesting and respecting each other's space when you need it. It feels like you have this opportunity to deepen this relationship, the soulmate relationship. And it's something that you guys need to do together. So that feeling of separation, so that can go and you guys can just grow even closer together, which I honestly feel like you both want. Okay, Gemini, that is all I have for this time. I'm just going to repeat. So I'm going to end the reading here. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I hope amazing things happen for you, and I send you so much love. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.